morning. It's day 10. Woo! Double digit day. Yay! So today we have 11.5 miles, easier elevation. We have 2 rivers to ford, and you can follow along and see if we get wet. Woo!
Like Mom said, we have about 11.5 miles to go today, and that is to get to our last shelter of the 100-mile wilderness. So this is our last full day in the 100-mile wilderness before we can get to a town and resupply and shower and do laundry. So the lean-to that we're staying at tonight is about 3 miles from town, which is Monson, Maine. By staying so close to Monson, Maine, that'll allow us to get to Monson super early tomorrow and use the rest of the day tomorrow to do everything that we need to in town, buy more food, restock up. We'll do a full load of laundry, take a couple showers.
Upload video.
Yep, things like that. So instead of putting in like a full day that day, the day that we go into town, it allows us to use that day with the shorter mileages to kind of use that as our off day instead of getting to town really late one night after putting in a big day of miles and then having to stay 2 nights in town. So the first night after a big mile day, the next day would be a 0 day, or trail terminology for an off day, and then have to stay again a second night. So
you know what else we're doing, Greta?
What?
The most important thing, the first thing we're doing when we get to town?
We're gonna register as official Thru-Hikers of the AT and get our little pink hiker tags.
Yes.
Yes, so we'll head into Monson early tomorrow and then get a ton of stuff done in town before heading out the following day. It's not even 7:30 a.m. yet, and I am already dripping sweat. It's gonna be a long, hot day. I believe the high is 87 degrees today. Whew.
So we wanted to give you an AT for PD update. Right now we have $14,660 raised thanks to you, and we appreciate it so much. If you're new to watching our videos, we are raising money for Parkinson's disease research through the Michael J. Fox Foundation, and our goal is $50,000, so we're well on our way. Thank you so much, and any donation, any size helps. We're doing it in honor of my husband, her dad, Ron, for Parkinson's disease research. Thank you so much.
Yeah, if you'd like to donate, link is in the description below. Any amount helps us, even if it's $1. So thank you so much. Mom, guess what?
What, Greta?
We just hit the mark for 100 total miles on the Appalachian Trail. Woo! Made it up the ascent. Highest point of the day. We are sweating. My shirt is soaked through. It's all soaked down there. Mom's is so wet you can't even see a sweat line.
Yeah.
It's a hot day, but we're at the highest elevation we will be all day. Next couple of miles are all downhill, then it's kind of little up, down, up, down, up, down. The last like 6 or 8 miles or so. But
no breeze, totally calm.
It's a hard day. We're tired.
We thought it was going to be an easy day. No.
Easy.
There are no easy days on the Appalachian Trail.
This is true.
But they're all wonderful.
It's blistering, but thank goodness we got an early start. So we should get to our shelter by like 2 or 3 o'clock today. So before the sun gets super, super hot, and we'll be able to catch some shade.
Hopefully, yeah. We're hiking at 6:15, right?
Yep. Got up super early. Alarm was set for 5:15.
And Greta woke up before the alarm.
Yeah, I did. We keep saying the terrain that we've been walking on today is like clouds on our feet with all these fallen leaves, just the ever so often route. Because yesterday almost every single step was on a root or a rock. So we are enjoying the little clouds on our feet. It's much nicer to our feet, our joints, and really everything else. So we are loving it. This is our first of many railroad crossings on the AT. We are about to ford our second river. It's nice because they have that little cable right there for us to hold on to for balance all the way across. But second river that we're gonna ford. Ready, Mom? You're gonna do it.
Got my shoes on my backpack.
We'll try to stay as dry as possible. Mom, tell me a little bit about what you're seeing here.
I can't believe it, Jenny. Look, it's flat. It's straight.
It's straight.
And there's a few roots, but very few roots. Thank you, God. Oh my goodness, exactly what we needed.
We couldn't be happier to see something like that.
We can book it.
Last big climb of the day. Woo! Wow, blueberries. We haven't seen these in a few days now. It feels like home. So beautiful.
And we so much need sugar.
Look how cute they are.
They're adorable.
They're so good. You can feel that sugar immediately. Right at the top of a difficult climb. Couldn't be better.
Can't breathe, but we can eat blueberries.
We are at Big Wilson Cliffs for a little bit of a lunch break. Just had some snacks. It's a beautiful view here. We still have about 3.8 miles left to go to get to our shelter tonight. Most of it's downhill, so shouldn't be too bad, but we're both super sore. Beaten, sore, and definitely ready to stay in our shelter tonight and then go into town into Monson, Maine tomorrow.
And looks like the rain is coming in to the west, so we need to get going and hopefully make it to the shelter and get to sleep early.
Just filled up our waters for the last time today before we get to camp. We still have about 3 miles to go, and the bugs are coming out again. I call this the lunch lady look for my bug netting. Instead of having it like all the way down in front of my face, I take this little elastic part, kind of put it above my bandana here, and then just like drape the netting over my ears, because if you have the netting over your eyes, sometimes it can be kind of hard to see, and then you trip a little bit more. So the bugs are just swarming around my ears, so this helps. But a cute little look to finish off the day, but 3 miles to go. You ready?
Here we go, woohoo!
Woo!
We made it, 12.1 miles, woohoo! And an empty lean-to again. So we're at the Lehman lean-to. Spring is right down there, or the stream, I think. I don't know where the privy is, but...
We're exhausted, we're tired. We made it to our Holiday Inn Express.
Yes.
They do not offer breakfast in the mornings. It is not complimentary, so we will have to make our own. No dinner either, no restaurant in the hotel, so we'll also have to make that.
But that's okay, we do have a limo service tomorrow at 8:15. So that will take us into town if we can hobble the 3 miles to the highway.
Yep. So we'll wake up in the morning, 3 more miles, and then we are officially out of the 100-mile wilderness. We'll have a shuttle that'll meet us at the trailhead, take us into Monson, where we can take care of everything we need to, get some really good food, and sleep in a bed and shower.
Not a shower.
Try to take 2 showers one day.
At least 2.
But we made it!
Yay.
Long day, really hot, really sweaty.
Yes.
Good morning, it's day 11.
Good morning, it's day 11.
3 miles to go catch the shuttle back into Monson. It is obviously raining. It rained a lot last night, but we're gonna try to stay dry. Got our pack covers on, our rain gear. So we're all set. We have about 2.5 hours to go 3 miles and catch that shuttle back into town today. So gonna be a great wet day today.
Woohoo!
We put our rain gear away. It stopped raining for a couple minutes, and then it started raining again, and it's still raining now. But we only have about 1.5 miles to the shuttle pickup, so we're just like, meh, we'll get wet, we're dirty, we're sweaty, we're gross anyways, so still have our pack covers on though, but we're just not gonna put our rain jacket or rain pants on. So 1.5 miles left. We are exhausted, to say the least, so we are really ready for that refuel.
We did it!
We made it to the southern end of the 100-mile wilderness. So the sign says, caution, there are no places to obtain supplies or get help until Able Bridge, which is 100 miles north of here. Do not attempt this section unless you have a minimum of 10 days of supplies. We carried 12 just to be safe, so we have about 1.5 days extra of food, but we did it! We did it!
So we made it to Monson, Maine. This is Shaw's Hostel, where we're going to be staying tonight. We splurged an extra $10 to get a private room. We each have our own bed, and there's showers and laundry.
Yes.
So we're going to go take showers, weigh in.
Yeah, we'll see how much weight we've lost.
Yes.
Yeah, but when we got here, we got a tour, and we got a choice between a complimentary Coke, ginger ale, or PBR beer, which was awesome. But
I resisted and didn't take the beer.
I got a Coke. We're going to each take a shower now. We'll probably take another one tonight before we go to bed, and then maybe even again in the morning. And then we'll probably go get our hiker tags, go get some lunch, and then some dinner, and then get to bed super early and get some good rest. But feels so good to be back in town. We'll clean up, refresh, and then get started again tomorrow. We might take a 0 day tomorrow. We're still deciding, maybe, but it's gonna feel super good to shower, get cleaned up, get rested for some fresh legs.
Yes.
Moment of truth, weigh in. So it's been 11 days. Before we started, I was like 170, maybe like 171 or 72 if I had some more ice cream that day. But after 11 days hiking,
Fully clothed in wet clothes.
what does it say?
162.
So in 11 days, I've lost 10 pounds.
Woohoo! So my turn, before starting the hike, I was 148. See what we are now.
$142. 6 pounds for Mom. We are in downtown Monson. We're headed into the visitor center to go get our tags. This is where we are right now, Monson, Maine. So we've gone from Mount Katahdin to Monson, and this is all we still have left to do. All the way to Springer Mountain in Georgia. Almost there.
Can't see the food.
Just picked up our hiker tags. We each got one, so now we are official registered hikers on the Appalachian Trail. So we both got those. And then we both got food. It is gas station food, but we don't care. I got pizza, Mom got broccoli cheese poppers, and I also got jalapeno poppers, and Mom got a Reese's. So we are eating good. We're excited. Is it good?
Greta's been talking about cheese pizza for the last 3 days.
It's hard to explain how good that tastes. We are at the post office and we're shipping home all the gear that we do not need or did not use in the past 114 miles. So we're sending it home.
And there's some stuff in here that will come back to us when it gets colder, like winter hat, warmer base layer, and we should be able to get along without it for a while. So here we go, we're sending it back home.
That box weighs about 2 pounds, so pretty good.
We'll see.
We are coming back from the general store now in Monson. We both bought some more food for a resupply, so here is all my food. This is for all the dinners. Breakfast, I'm gonna switch from oatmeal to Pop-Tarts. I'm getting kind of tired of oatmeal. And then all of my snacks are up there, and lunches, things like that. What do you got, Mom?
Let's see, so I already have, I decided I'm gonna try ramen bombs with ramen and mashed potatoes. And then here's all my snacks. I took them out of the packages, and so they're in Ziplocs.
Lots of nuts. We're also gonna try some drink mixes this time, and I'm getting kind of tired of water. It's too soon for that.
Well, and it's got important electrolytes, you know, to kind of replenish. We're sweating a ton. So this is, you know, prevent cramps. And,
yeah, and then we just washed out all of our Ziploc freezer bags. We have them all laid out on the floor. We had them washed so we can reuse them. We have to use freezer bags for cooking and putting boiling water and things like that. But we both have our little loner clothes on while we were doing laundry for our camp clothes. So that's what I'm wearing, this super cute sweatshirt. And then I'm wearing men's like double XL swim shorts. But we just got some dinner as well and some ice cream to splurge on. So we'll finish packing up our food, get that ready to go for the morning, because we are going to try to head out in the morning and technically not take a 0 day. So today was a Nero day, so close to a 0 day or a near 0 day, but we still technically did 3 miles today. So using the rest of the day to recover, recoup, finish up packing and getting things ready for tomorrow.
So it's supper time. So fun. We got a veggie, gluten-free sandwich that we split.
Something green.
Yes.
And not in a bag.
Ah. And then some Thai noodle salad. Yummy. And a surprise, we got a dill pickle. And downstairs in the freezer is ice cream.
Eating good.
Yeah, it's so exciting. Greta is making me do the video because then she can eat and I can just hold the camera and hold my ice cream. Dang.
Cappuccino crunch for me.
Peanut butter cup chocolate.
It tastes so good. Yes. So much better when you work so hard for it.
Oh, yummy. We've been dreaming about this for days.
So good.
And we pretty much laid in bed all day. Let's see, we did do laundry. We did go by shopping. Went to the gas station twice, once for pizza, once for ice cream. It's a great, very cute little town. If you're ever near Monson, stop by. Especially Shaw's. They have a fun store and lots of fun snacks. And it's just been great. Really very much needed rest day.
Time for bed. It's late for us. It's like 8:30. We've been used to going to bed at like 7:30 or 8 on trail, but it's been a wonderful rest day of doing a whole lot of nothing, which is definitely what we needed. We'll wake up early-ish tomorrow, maybe take another shower, but the shuttle leaves from Shaw's Hiker Hostel in the morning at 8:15, so we'll get on that and then get back on trail tomorrow. We'll either do like 9 or 15 or so miles. It depends on how we're feeling. We'll see how we're feeling after our day of recovery, but it's been a good, restful recovery day for sure.
Totally great. Yeah. got a lot done too. Resupplied laundry, showers, repacked our bags, sent a box home of stuff we don't need right now. So it was a very productive Nero day. Hiked 3 miles this morning, but mostly rested. So it was great.
Yeah, we're still really tired, but definitely a much, much needed day for sure. But we'll get back at it tomorrow. Good night.
Ron here. I want to give my wife Susan and my daughter Greta a shout out. They completed the first 100 miles of the App Trail and they're doing really quite well. Any shout outs and comments you can give them, they would appreciate. Now for the joke of the day. When you go into a city, how do you find the biggest building? You go to the library because they have the most stories.